G'day guys, just arrived on location. Come out to Ron's place today, a place that they asked me to come out to every now and again. They said the population's getting up again. So I've decided to bring the dogs out today with the ferrets and the long nets. Always get a few here. I never take out big numbers from here, but we always get a few. This is what we're up against. This is a fairly large burrow. Starts about where the car is there, and it runs about, I don't know, 50-60 yards this way, with a lot of burrows that go down along the creek here, which makes it particularly difficult to net. But we'll run the long nets all the way around and try and cut them off as they're getting away. Trouble with this burrow is they run in and out a lot. The trick to solving that problem is you use a lot of ferrets. See a lot of fresh digging here. Jesus, there's a few in here. Comes all the way back here, and there's another burrow just up further, and it never used to connect, but there's a bit of a fox den in there. Dogs can smell it, and it comes all the way back out to here, see, and it goes all the way out to the car. So it's pretty large, but I've got a fair bit of long net with me, and it comes all the way out to here. Stops about there. Beautiful spot down here, guys. Perfect day for ferreting. No wind. Well, perfect day the way I like it. No wind. It's about 18 degrees Celsius. A little bit overcast with the sun just starting to peek through. So beautiful day. Anyway, I'll get these long nets set up. So there we go. If you look across the bank, there's a lot of burrows on that side as well. All around here there's just burrows everywhere. It's a ferreter's dream, Ferreting them. And spotlighting, you got no idea. That back paddock runs around all that terrain. It's just one big flat paddock, and all the rabbits come down out of these hills at night time and sit in that paddock. You go out there with a light, spotlight, it's just a paradise. But yeah, so I've stopped their spotlighting now. I haven't really done much since the weather started cooling. I'm mainly sort of sticking to ferreting at the moment. And for those of you who follow my YouTube page, then you'd sort of know what I get up to. Do this sort of thing pretty regularly. Alright guys, leave it with me. I'll get everything set up and I'll get back to you. Just about to set the last of the long nets. It's taken me a little bit of time just to prepare them and make sure they're right. I'll just give you a look at what I've done. Come almost to the water edge here. Bit of a dip there, but they don't normally run through there because they don't like getting in the water. Come all the way around the outside of the burrow, and it's pretty hard to set the long nets in amongst that long grass there. See if he runs through the grass here. So I've opted to just come just on the inside, which meant that I had an open area here, which I wasn't too happy with. So what I did is at the back over there, running all the way down to the water, I've run another long net across that section and then coming up the hill to just over here. So now I'm going to close the circle by running another long net from this line through to that one. So that's what I'm through to this one. Actually, I'll start up here, and then I'll try and run it down here as well, so it'll at least block some of the holes from running in and out. So it runs all the way through here. And what I did was come up that bit of a pathway and then down to the water there, all the way up to here, and now I'll cross this straight across and then close the circle. So I finished setting up now. What I did was that one that I ran right across the back right way over there, come up around, closed the loop, came across the burrow just to stop running, a little bit of running in and out, and then ran it across here just to stop a few of them getting down to the water, and then trying to run up to that back net. And that's about it. I could purse up as many as I could, but I want the dogs to have a bit of fun too, so I always enjoy watching them work, and it's good training for this young puppy. Anyway, that's it guys. I'm just about to grab the ferrets out. I've got 6 ferrets with me today, and I'll probably drop them all in at once. So I'll get them set up, Put a few bells on a couple of them. You're never going to dig the ferrets out of here if they get stuck. You just got to wait, they dig their way out. But to dig down to them, very deep burrow. And the ground is as hard as a rock. It's a little bit soft on top, but underneath, believe me mate, you'd need a jackhammer to get down to them. Here's the little fur babies I'm using today. G'day guys. What are you doing? So as you can see, I've got 6 of them. Alright, I'll get prepared. Chuck a few bells on a couple of them. The ones that won't come back when I call them. And I'll throw a few in. Two, 3, 4. Something going on here. Go, 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 go! Good girls, good girls. Mine. Mine. Alright, Gemma, mine. Gemma, Gemma! Good girl. That's enough. Good girl, Zip. Good girl. Dog heard something. You can tell the rabbit's running around. Such a big burrow. A lot of the times in burrows like this, the rabbits will run around and around. They'll get sick of running and end up bolting. Okay, good girls. Good girl. Cass, mine. 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 Gemma, mine. Good girl. Move. Gemma, 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 come. Move. Go. Careful now because they're starting to get on this side. Good girl, Zip. Good girl. A lot of activity on the ground here. Zip, come. Oh. Okay, that's enough. Mine. Mine. Good girls. Good girls. Good girl. Mine. 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 Gemma. Good girl. Zip, that's enough. Good girl, Zip. Good girl, Zip. Good girl, Zip. That's enough. Good girl. Okay, okay, mine. Mine. Good girl, Zip. Zip, mine, 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 mine. Zip, mine. Zip. Good girl. Good girl, Zip. Dot, 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 dot. Go down. I'll pop her in over here somewhere. Such a large burrow all the way. Only opted to use 4 ferrets. I've got 2 in reserve. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Hello, girl. Very good girl. Been having a chew, yep. A bit of fur and a bit of blood. I'll bring her out and work her up this end now. With the other ones. Good to see the pups starting to get used to the nets. Still crashing into the odd one, but she hasn't seen them too often. Still only a baby. Good girl, Zip. Hey, such a good girl. You watch them bloody rabbits, eh? Good girl. Watch them bloody rabbits. Good girl. Watch. Good girl. The last time we come out, Rachel's young dog, a rabbit hit the net. She hit the net and she got tangled up with the rabbit in the net, and it took us 10 minutes to get her out. Believe it or not. That's how tangled she got herself. There's that orange ferret again. I'll actually see what she's going to do. Down. It's working pretty good. Another thing I like about this place is the creek running in the background, the birds. Everything about this place is just such a good place to ferret. Dogs can always go down and get a drink whenever they get thirsty. It's a beautiful spot. It's a ferreter's paradise, mate. And to say there's the odd fox getting about here too is an understatement. So the ferret's working good. It's gone a little bit quiet. Ferrets are starting to come up and back down, but there's a couple of them that are it'll be on a kill because they haven't showed up for a little while, but they will. Good girl. I'll try you. Over here. Dog's heard a rabbit bolt underground. Got a bit excited. Yep, Cass is onto it. And there it is. Okay, mine, 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 mine. Cass, 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 Cass. Move, Zip. Zip's seen another one. Good girl, Zip. Get him, Zip. Get him, Zip. Slip the net. She lost it. Ferret. Let him go, Zip. Dot. She has no way she wants to go back. Got wet feet, this one. Going on over there. dot, 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 dot. He's been down for a while. A little break. Have a look at her, she's got a bunch of blood on her. Her stomach's full, so she's had a bit of a feed. I've only got 2 ferrets in here at the moment now. The first 4 I've got out, and the 2 that I kept in reserve, I'm putting them through now because they're fresh. Dot 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Get ready for some action because I reckon it's more in this end. You can see many of the ferrets work in this area, so these 2 ferrets, the new ones, I'll work this end of the burrow. Get him, Zip. Watch him, get him, Zip. Okay, Cass, mine. 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 Good. girl, Zip, good girl. Good girl. I got that one. Right, leave him there, Zip. Come on, girl. Good girl. Good girl, Zip. Go, go, go! I don't know, I came out on the other side of the net. That's why. Must have come out on that side. There's a hole there. Zip. And believe me when I tell you that hill there, that may not show up on the camera, but it's straight up. Oh, get him, Zip! Get him, get him! Good girl, Zip. Good girl, Zip. Bring him out. Okay. Good girl, Zip. Mine, mine. Cass, mine. Mine. Good girl, Zip. Good girl. Okay, move, move. Good girl, Zip. Good girl. Good girl. Mine. 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 Zip, mine. That's enough. So what happened then was that rabbit that ran up the hill, they chased it back and tried to make it back to the burrow, got caught in a long net. So good job, dogs, for following it and not giving up. Wouldn't have got that if it wasn't for the dogs, no way. Up. Okay. Well, got a few out of here. Only the white one left in underground now. My little white doe, pink-eyed doe. This is her second season and she is a little beauty. Found a bit, but normally, there she is, look. Went back to the box. Dot, 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 dot. See if she'll come over to me. Dot, 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 dot. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, pigs. That'll do. Come on, girls. Take the dogs down to the river for a bit of a drink and a swim. Quick half a dozen. Not too bad. Dogs have had a good run, bit of a chew. Alright guys, I'm just going to get these rabbits dressed or cleaned. Just gut them out, put them in the esky, pack up the long nets, and then I'll get back to it. Well, there you go guys, that's it for another day. Like I said, you don't normally get huge numbers here, but you got 7 out of 1 burrow. I missed 2. That was 9 out of 1 burrow, so it's not too bad. If I'd netted it all up with purse nets and all that, I probably would have got 1 or 2 more. But that's, you know, I'm pretty happy. The dogs have had a run. Ferrets have had a good run. I've enjoyed watching the dogs work. You couldn't ask for better scenery. The nature and the birds singing, the creek in the background, magnificent. Absolutely fantastic. And this is what hunting is all about for me. I'm out here on my own, which is, I sort of prefer it that way. I do it with friends and family. But mainly I like to do it on my own because I'm a guy that just likes to go out and do that. Same with fishing, I like fishing as well. I do it with other people, but I actually prefer being on my own. I'm a person who enjoys his own company. Alright guys, whatever you're doing in life, make sure you enjoy it. Life just goes past way too fast. Said that many times. So whatever you're doing, make sure you enjoy. Bye for now guys. Put these ferrets away, and as you've seen guys today, big burrow, 6 ferrets in, couple killed underground, no ferrets lost, no digging. The beauty of using gills is I did use a young buck, which is this fella here, but he hasn't given me a lot of grief yet. I'm still undecided whether I'll keep him or not. He does work pretty good, and I don't normally use bucks because they're too fast and strong. But he's not all that big compared to his brother, who's an absolute monster. So I'm not sure whether I'll keep him or not. But I normally use the gills. They don't seem to get stuck underground anywhere near as much, and I get a lot less trouble with them. So that's my experience over the years, guys. If you don't want to dig, use small gills, mate. Just you carry a couple of extras because they won't work for as long. They don't quite have the stamina of the bigger bucks. So I just carry an extra couple of ferrets rather than dig the ground, mate. That's just the way I do it. Giving them a bit of liver, they look pretty hungry. There they go. And that's it. This is a jock box. If you're after one of these boxes, let me know. I'll put you in touch with the guy that makes them. I recommend them. I give this one a pretty good workout, and it's holding together fine. It's beautiful in the summer and winter. You know, if it rains, all I'll do is I'll cover this. But I don't normally work in the rain anyway, so. But for summer, it's a beauty, and I've given it a fair flog, and my dogs stand on it, jump on it, and I'm using it all the time, and it's a really good box. So nice and light, and yet it's strong. So good job, Jock. Box is holding up, mate. And you see how much of a beating I give it. Dogs all over it, and these aren't lightweights, mate. That dog there's almost 40 kilos. And a young pup, she'll probably end up around 45. Alright, let's get the rest of these long nets packed up. And I'll take the dogs down to the creek. Let's give you a bit of a look down there.